Katarina. And Katarina's going to be swimming the sprint. And coming out, Alamo wins the sprint. You've got to be Ivan putting pressure on the ball. Ordinary called. Reed coming out, putting pressure. Michael guarding in the center. Fits for the save. Ball played out to Michael down the right side. Michael down to Enid. Enid inside to Reed. Reed trying to spin a player. Ordinary called. Reed pops the ball back to Michael. Michael back into Reed. Ball under called. Michael coming back. We got Katarina coming out putting pressure. Ball thrown inside. Michael there by himself with two defenders. Ball popped up by Reed. Reed swimming the ball up to center. Ordinary called to Reed. Reed out wide to Katarina. Katarina back over to Michael. Reed swimming inside. Ball outside. Passes in to Enid. Enid's getting back. Michael's coming down the center. Already his man.
All the way, girl. All the way, girl.
Enid not able to catch that. Holding off the ball. Michael going wide to Enid on the right side. Enid looking at Reed in the middle. Short pass into Reed. Reed gets the ball. Reed called. Reed pops the ball back to Michael. Swimming it in. Michael with a shot off the crossbar. Ball pass back to the goalie. Ball out over to Michael. Michael swimming back. Scored by Alamo. Looks like we have a sub coming in. Katarina going out. Sebastian is coming in. Michael popping the ball. Looking on the passer. Went back over to Enid. Ordinary called against Enid. Enid looking inside to Reed. Reed's got the ball. Back on the shot. Reed wide. Back on defense. Ivan's coming back against the player. Ball's going. Ivan putting pressure on defender. Ball goes into the center. Three players back. Ball under call. Losing call. I'm into 7. Pass the ball back to his own player. We've got Sebastian swimming down on the ball.
Go, guys. Go, guys.
Short pass into Michael. Michael looking for center. We didn't have anyone driving in for Michael. So comes down to Reed in the center. The players, Enid putting pressure coming out and over. So after Michael with an ordinary call. Michael reaches back to the shot, just a bit wide. Ball coming out, deep ball down. We've got Amy and Michael swimming back, trying to catch the player. Got Sebastian guard putting pressure on number 8, swimming down. Shot in and score. Score is now 4-0 Alamo with 2:39 left to go in the first period. Michael will pass out wide and got the line. Is in looking to read. There. Exclusion called on number 3. I believe that's the second. Ball popped over to Sebastian. Sebastian under pressure. We got primary call. Sebastian pops it up. Over to Ivan. Ivan with pressure to Sebastian. 2 meters called. Back on defense, we've got Michael coming down the center. Ordinary called. Enid is dunking her player on the far side. Ivan's coming down the middle. Michael's after the pressure. Ball comes down. Ivan's coming back. Currently the score is 5-0 Alamo with 2:01 left to go in the first. And popping the ball, starting it out. Ordinary call against Enid. Looking for someone. We've got Reed down in the center. Reed's trying to turn his player. Ordinary call against Reed. Reed pops the ball out to Enid. Enid's up looking. Deep shot. Back to the goalie. Ball out wide. We've got Enid swimming back. Michael and Ivan putting pressure on the player. Turnover. Michael gets the ball. Down to Sebastian. Ordinary called against Sebastian. Sebastian's looking inside to Reed with a wet pass. Reed gets the ball, shoots, and scores. We got a goal by Reed with an assist by Sebastian. .128 left to go in the first period. We have Alamo 5, Southwest 1. We've got Reed coming down, swimming, putting pressure on the player with the ball. Still putting good pressure on him. Got him back. Ordinary called against Reed. Ball goes out wide to Enid's man. Enid putting pressure. Ordinary called against Enid. We've got a ball in deep. Ivan's putting pressure on, trying to get to his player. Got his arm up. Saved by Fitz. One-handed save by Fitz. Fitz is looking for an outlet, but plays it out to Michael. Michael is looking down the line. Michael plays a wide pass out to the right, and somehow, I'm guessing the call was on a push off on Reed in the center. Ball in deep. Michael's there. Ivan's there with him. Ordinary call against Alamo. Ivan up to the ball down the center to Reed. Reed has a player over his back. Shot off the bar. Sebastian goes up to the ball, but it's called for an ordinary. Ball back to the goalie. Ball comes out forward. Michael swims out. Guarding 2 players right there. Ball up to the inside. Michael still putting pressure. Ball thrown to the middle. Reed is coming back. 5-meter called with Reed over the back of his player. Got him done. Michael popping the ball out of the back with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Kristen!
Deep ball into Reed. Reed up. Takes a shot, but it's blocked. And that's the end of the first. Alamo 6, Southlake 1. Alright, coming out for the second period, looks like we've got, on the far side of the full starting, we've got Enid, followed by Michael, pitching the goal. Katarina, and looks like Sebastian's going to be swimming the sprint. Sprint, Alamo wins the sprint. Ball down the middle, we've got Reed in the center, and wide between her player and Sebastian on the inside. Katarina putting good pressure on her player. Ball over, Michael swimming up, putting pressure. Got ball down, Reed going for the ball. He gets the turnover, the player over his back, an ordinary call. Enid gets the ball, popping it up. Looking, we've got Michael there in the center. Plays the ball down to Michael. We've got Sebastian swimming in. Michael with a deep lob pass, just over the goal. Ball coming down the right side. We've got Sebastian on the center. Reed coming out, putting pressure. Reed still putting good pressure on the ball. Ball comes to the inside, to a wide open corner, shot in the goal. Michael starting off, popping the ball. Got players swimming in. Sebastian swimming down to the corner. Enid going outside. Got Katarina here on the inside. Ball down deep to Sebastian. Sebastian up for the ball. Left-handed shot. Blocked by the goalie. And ordinary called against Sebastian. Ball over wide. Katarina coming out, putting pressure on the player. Ordinary call. Ball down deep. Coming up, trying to field block, shot. They called a goal even though it didn't look like he got all the way across the line there. Looked like it was right beside Pitch's head. So now it's 8-1 Alamo. Michael started getting after the ball. We've got Katarina and Sebastian swimming down. Reed swimming over to the left, receiving the ball. Ball down deep to Sebastian. Sebastian up. Dunked by the player. Exclusion called. Passes it back to Enid. Another exclusion called. Enid pops the ball. Out to Michael. Michael swimming it down. Ball over to Reed. Reed swimming it in. Reed with a shot from distance. Off the bar. Today, Southwest just missing a lot of our shots. Just off the bar, slightly over. They make half these shots, and it's a little closer game. Exclusion called on Reed for dunking this player. Ball out wide, Enid putting pressure. You've got Michael in the center there by himself. Michael now pushing over, trying to guard the player. Six on the right side of the goal. We've got a sub. Reed going out, Ivan coming in. Alright, Michael popping the ball there and starting to get it started. On the inside, we've got Katarina swimming down. Sebastian swimming to the inside. Now, we've got Reed swimming towards the middle, Enid out wide. Michael spinning his player. Ball down deep to Ivan. Ivan's under the water. Gets an ordinary hold. That's the ball. Looks like down against the Katarina. Intercepted by the field player. We've got Michael in the center swimming back with guarding two defenders. Ball's going out wide. Now 10-0 Alamo with 2:47 left in the second period. Michael popping the ball. Michael with a pass out wide to Enid. Enid trying to turn her player. Turns her player. Up and shot. Score. Assist by Michael on that. It's now 10-2 Alamo over Southlake with 2:32 left.
Go, friend.
Alamo popping the ball, getting it started. On the inside, we've got Sebastian. We've got Katarina swimming in. Fitz coming out, going to the ball, getting the ball. Fitz looking for an outlet. Fitz going over to Katarina. Katarina with the ball. Katarina's pass over to Michael out wide. We've got Enid down the wide side. Enid down line to Michael down the line to Enid. Enid spinning her player. Swimming down in the goal. Left-handed shot. Back post and scores. Another Michael to Enid assist and goal. Now Alamo 10, Southlake 3 with 1:47 left to go. Alamo popping the ball out of the back. Ivan swimming over to put pressure. Pass over. Michael putting pressure on his player. Ball deep. Ivan swimming up, trying to catch up to his player. Sebastian swimming in, putting pressure as well. 2-on-1. Turn. With the ball with Sebastian in the back. On the top side of the pole, we've got Enid, then Michael, Ivan, and then Katarina closest to the camera here. Cool. Sebastian popping the ball. Ball over, wet pass into Michael. Pass out wide to Enid. Enid trying to turn her player again. Enid up, looking for a shot. Twice, spins her player. Enid up, going in. Exclusion called on number 8. Ref calling him out to get to the 2-meter. Pops it over to Michael.
In the 2!
Goal. Reverse on the goal this time. Assist by Enid over to Michael. Right now the score is Alamo 11, South Lake now 4 with 53 seconds left to go in the second period. Alamo popping the ball now. Got Michael coming out, putting pressure on the ball. Michael still putting good pressure. Ordinary called against Michael there. Michael back putting pressure. Got a good arm up there. Ball goes out wide. Ivan was putting pressure. Just shot that over his hand into the goal. Alright, Ian pops the ball over to Michael. Got Sebastian swimming in the middle. Sebastian swimming down. Player over his back. Could be another exclusion. No, it's a 5-meter call. Alright, Michael's taking a 5-meter shot here. I'm calling the players back to defense. Michael on the 5-meter. Great shot to the right post. Right inside the right post. Now 12-5 Alamo South Lake. 21 seconds left in the game. Ball's played down. Enid swimming, putting pressure on her player. Enid gets the turnover. Enid ball back to Fitz. Fitz throws it out, trying to get it to Michael. Just not flying far enough. Michael comes in, slots the ball, coming, getting the ball. Ordinary called against Michael. And that is the end of the second. Going in halftime. Alamo 12, South Lake 5. Alright, here we go, starting off the second half. Looks like trying to figure out where we're going to blind at. So it looks like we're going to start on the far side looks like Reed, Katarina, Sebastian, Fitz in the roll again. Michael and Enid swimming the sprint. Here we go on the sprint. Ball in. Alamo easily wins the sprint there. Ball down. You're not quick enough to keep up with number 10. Number 10 swims right in and scores. Hey, no longer fits in the goal. Looks like it's Reed in the goal. Reed looking for an outlet. Reed went pass into Michael. Might be a good pressure on him. Then, ordinary call. Katarina with the ball. Pass over to Michael. Ball intended down for Enid. And just got there a little quicker than her. Ivan with a turnover off the goalie. Ordinary call. Sebastian popping it out. Popping it out to Enid. Enid up. 2-meter called. With Ivan going inside the 2 meters. Ivan should be putting pressure there. Keep ball pass to the center. We've got Michael back. Katarina. Turnover. Sebastian hits player's arm. Sebastian swimming it down. Sebastian getting all the way down. Shot. By Sebastian. Created his turnover down on the about mid-pool and swam it down by himself and scored. It's now 13-6. Alamo South Lake with 4:59 left to go in the third. Ref again asking for number 4 to zip her suit up. Alamo popping the ball up. Back on the defense, we've got Sebastian in the middle and Enid. Katarina out putting pressure on her player. Player spins Katarina, rising down inside. Katarina still coming back. Sebastian coming out to help over, so wasn't able to get there in time. Alamo scores. Looks like we've got a sub coming in for South Lake. Coach Java calling Ivan out and Fitz in. So in the pool right now, we've got Enid, Michael, Thompson, Katarina, and Fitz on the top side of the pool with Reed in the goal. Reed pops the ball out of the back. Goal. Ball played out wide to Enid. Enid trying to spin her player. Still holding on to the ball. Ordinary call against Enid. Enid pops the ball. Enid looking inside for a pass. Pass back tried for Fitz, but didn't happen. And this player takes off straight down the center of the pool, sprinting. Enid doing her best to try to catch up. Fitz putting pressure, giving a little time for the defense to get back. Enid swimming back over with Sebastian as well. Enid then ordinary hold against Enid. Enid out with her arm up. Sebastian coming up to put pressure. Shot and score. Now 15-6. Alamo with Southwood with 3:55 left to go in the third. Michael starting out with the ball, popping it up. Michael over to Enid. Enid trying to spin her player. Keeps driving. Ordinary call against Enid. Michael pops the ball. Michael with pressure on him. Michael tries a wet pass. Little short to Enid. Turnover. Enid swimming back, trying to catch number 10. Michael swimming down the middle. Scored. It is now 16-6 with 3:29 left to go in third period. Michael popping the ball right there in the net. Alamo making the change. Played Michael's pass down to Enid out wide, down the right-hand side. Enid swimming in, looking for someone. Looking for a driver. Ordinary call against Enid. Enid's popping the ball. Almost like she heard me there. Somebody. Ordinary call against Enid again. You got Michael driving in. Enid into Michael. Michael up. Oh, saved by the goalie. Great attempt by Michael. On the backside. Sebastian coming in. Ball from the goalie and scores. Great job and hustle by Sebastian. Realizing the goalie wasn't paying attention and came from the backside and stole the ball and scored. I believe that's Sebastian's second goal, just putting pressure on the goalie and killing him. Ball popped up. Ball out wide. Ian's swimming up to put pressure. Ball down the middle. 15 just to get back. Score by Alamo. Now it's 17-7. Third with 2:49 left. Michael popping the ball. We've got Enid swimming down in the center. We've got Sebastian. Sebastian switching up. Now he's swimming down the center. We've got Enid going wide. Enid tries to turn her player. Gets there. Ordinary called against Enid. Coach Travel was calling for Enid Baker on one-on-one. Enid popping the ball. Back over to Michael in the center. Deep shot from Michael. Still player got her arm on Michael's arm as he's taking the shot. Ball down deep. Coming down the middle. Katarina coming back. Sebastian with another turnover. Katarina fighting for the ball. Ball under called. All right. Exclusion called on number 8 for Alamo. Michael with the ball in the back, popping it up. Down the center to Fitz. Ball under called against Fitz. We had 3 players in the same spot. Michael back deep. By himself. Pass up. Michael got a hand on it. Just like able to get there. And great save by Reed there in the goal. Down the middle, we've got Katarina open. Sebastian, Reed's looking for an outlet. Reed passes the ball up to Katarina in the center. We've got Fitz and Sebastian and Katarina all swimming in the same space. Katarina's up. Looking, short pass back to Michael. Michael swims it in. Michael coming in. Still driving. Michael up for the shot. And scores. Got a little excited there. Thought Michael was going to come up with a shot. It's now 17-8 in the third with 1:20 left. We've got a sub coming in with Ivan coming in for Katarina. Ball popped up by Alamo. Back on defense, we've got Enid and Michael. Short pass. Michael intercepted with an ordinary call against Michael. Michael plays the ball back to Green. On the top side of the goal, we've got Enid swimming. Deep ball down to Sebastian and Ivan. Sebastian putting pressure on the goalie. Goalie wants to get it out quick. Turnover to Fitz. Fitz with the ball into Ivan. Ivan hit on the backside with a 5-meter call. Alright, we've got a 5-meter coming. Looks like coach called Enid to take it. Enid directing their teammates as to where to go. Also the Alamo players. For the tournament, Enid is 0 for 1 on her 5-meter shot. Enid up with a shot. Off the crossbar, receives to deflected. Takes a shot again and throws it to the goalie. Enid putting pressure on the goalie. Swims it out. Enid posted up top. If we get a turnover there, ordinary called against Sebastian. Sebastian swimming back, guarding the other player. Enid is back, sitting at about midcourt. If we get a turnover, it'll be a easy shot. Michael's got Enid right down the floor, down the middle, all by herself. Michael with a great pass. Enid swimming in one-on-one. Enid up. Shot and scores. We've got another score by Enid, assisted by Michael. Score is now 17-9. Alamo over Southlake. 6 seconds left to go in the third. Alamo pops the ball, deep shot. Discipline on defense by Michael that just tips it right into the goal with 2 seconds left. It looks like we've got Reed swimming it up for the final 2 seconds. He'll take a nice shot himself. Pops the ball, takes a shot. That's the end of the third period. We've got Alamo 18, Southlake 9. Alright, here we go, coming out to the fourth and final of the game. Top of the poll, looks like we've got Ivan, followed by Katarina, Fitz, leading goal, Michael, and looks like Enid swimming the sprint again.
No, I think that's Michael and switched up the sprint. They never do drive over.
Ref pulling it. Coming out on the sprint. Got a little bit of a late start there. Alamo wins the ball. And now Michael coming out, putting pressure, and is behind her player. Saved by Reed there in the goal. Reed looking for an outlet. He's got Michael up top on the inside here. He's got Ivan in the middle. Reed with a pass down to Michael.
Inside, Fitz.
Michael's pass inside to Fitz. Ordinary call. Fitz pops the ball, takes the shot. He was inside 5 meters, so that one was counted even if he had scored. Back on defense, looks like he's got Katarina and Enid. Michael coming back. Ball down. Michael playing great defense. Didn't touch on the player. Easy shot saved by Reed.
Yeah.
Reed swinging the ball up. Reed looking for an outlet. Throws it down deep to Fitz. Turnover on the play. Player number 7 swinging back. Didn't pay attention to the ball. Katarina getting back. Enid coming back. Just going to put pressure. Keep going. Katarina and Enid there. Katarina calls for the ordinary. Enid there on defense. Ball over. Michael playing defense there. Ordinary called against Michael. Nine pops the ball inside. Enid on the back. Player tries a backhanded shot. Turnover. Reed out to Ivan.
Middle!
Coming down.
Middle!
Ivan's got Michael right there all by himself. Passes it over to Fitz out wide. Fitz over to Michael. Ordinary called against Michael. Michael with a pass back to Enid. Enid swimming in and in. Enid with a player on. Enid up. Just a bit high there. Enid telling coach she couldn't see there on the shot. Deep ball down. Enid coming back on defense. Katarina coming over. Enid getting back on defense. Knocking the ball away. Reed out to Michael. Up top. Michael swimming it down. Michael one-on-one with the goalie. Michael up. Putting a move on the goalie. Getting him. And shot and scored by Michael. Alright, coach making the sub. Looks like he's bringing in Sebastian and pulling out Fitz. Alright, Alamo popping the ball. Back on defense, looks like we've got Michael coming back, Enid and Katarina. Number 4, sends Sebastian there, rising down. Sebastian putting a great effort in, coming to get back. Sebastian getting there, getting an arm up. Ordinary called against Sebastian. Ball inside. Good. It is now Alamo 19, Southwood 10, with 3 minutes left to go. We're in the 4th period. Reed popping the ball back and coming out of the goal for the ball. We've got Sebastian swinging down in the middle. Enid calling for the ball right outside of the top. Enid trying to defend her player. Enid turning from the inside. Up. Ball hit and she's trying to take a shot. Turnover. Enid swimming to put pressure on the goalie. On defense, we've just got Katarina and Michael. Sebastian putting players. Or putting pressure on the player. Ordinary call. Sebastian sending over, putting pressure on the player again. Ball down deep. Katarina putting pressure. Shot. Shot down. Reed swimming out to get the ball. We've got some options up front. We've got Ivan top left. Ivan gets the ball. Throws it over to Enid. Enid swimming it down. One-on-one with the goalie. Enid with a shot and a score. Now 19-11, Alamo over Southwood with 1:59 left. Good job of giving instructions, yelling out defense, get the team back. Ivan putting great pressure on the ball there on number 4. Ordinary called against Ivan. Ball over by, Katarina coming out, pressure on the defender. Ball inside to Michael, stolen by Michael. Michael's trying to spin a player and go. Michael spun his player, now driving down. Player's over Michael's back and losing hold against her. Michael pops the ball. Looks like he's Michael tries to stick shot in there. He had a man advantage there, but he takes the advantage of it. Ball's coming down. Great job by Sebastian getting back, playing defense. Ball back to Reed. Reed's got Enid and Michael up top. Reed chooses to go towards Michael. Ball turned over. Sebastian swimming back, making a great effort trying to get back. Great save by Reed. Just knocked it outside. Gonna have a 2-meter there for Alamo. Alright. 2-meter back there. We've got Michael and Sebastian guarding one player. Ivan player swimming up with the ball. Shot off the bar, standing across the goalie's hand. Another 2-meter called. Alamo pops the ball out wide, bringing the ball in. We got Ivan putting pressure on the player. Ordinary called against Ivan. Ball played out wide. Turnover. Reed with a deep ball down to Enid. One-on-one with the goalie. Enid swimming in. The ball up. Moving around. Oh! Over the save. Ordinary called. Enid pops the ball into Sebastian. Ordinary called. Sebastian back with the ball. Sebastian plays the ball. That is the end of the game. Alamo wins this game 19-11. See everybody at the 10:40 game.